Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Soft Talk FX Academy. And this is your boy, Mr. Worlds underscore FX. And I'm here with a new strategy on boom and crash. I told you guys that I'll be back with a strategy for you to trade boom and crash. I trade spikes on 5 minutes, not on 1 minute. And trust me, if you are trading spikes on 5 minutes, you can be sure of building your account like mad. You can be sure of building your account like mad. And I don't want to waste our time. I don't want to get you bored. I'm going to go straight right into how I catch spikes on 5 minutes candlesticks. You can see, if you see my screen, I have a trade going on. I took this trade for about more than 12 hours ago, and I'm still holding it. I took a buy on boom 1000. You can see this is a 5 minute candle. I took a buy on boom 1000 with a very small lot size, 0.50. I look at it, guys. You can see 0.90, and I've held it, and this is about $92 on two positions. $92 on two positions. And let me just go straight into how to use this strategy to catch spikes. This is going to be part one, because the part two is going to be how to catch 10 to 25 candles against the spike. So watch out. This is going to be part one of my boom and crash strategy. This is the name of the strategy is boom and crash pump action spike strategy. So let me go straight into how I trade this strategy. Anybody can use it. You just have to follow instructions to the letter. Guys, you have to follow instruction and the settings. I'm ready to give it out for free. All I just need you to do is support this movement by clicking subscribe button on this on our YouTube channel and like our videos. That's all I need. I'm not charging you a dime. Like I said, I'm giving all these strategies out just for free. I'm not charging you guys a dime. These are VIP strategies. These are strategies you don't just see anywhere. When you see it out there, people will charge you $100, $50 for it, but I am giving it out free of charge. All I just need you to do is go to my YouTube channel, like our videos, and click the subscribe button so that when valuable contents like this are dropped, you can be the first to get it. That's all I need from you, and I'll give it out for free. And after doing that, just take a screenshot, send it to me on my Telegram handle, and I will send you the settings. I will send you the settings absolutely free. And let me show you again. You can see with 0.5 lot size, the least lot size, that means you can trade this strategy with as low as $50, and you build your account up. And you see, you are not just catching just a single spike. Look at my screen. This is not just a single spike. Look at where I took the trade. And let me go to 4 hours time frame. You see, I've held it for hours. I've held this particular trade for hours, and I'm still holding, but I'll be closing it very soon. Or I can still, I don't want grid to set in, so I'll be closing it very soon and wait for another setup to play out. And for you to trade this strategy, you need your moving averages. You need what's it called? You need to open RSI on 3 windows. In the indicator window 1, that's where I have my RSI on the indicator window 1, and my moving averages only, and my levels. Then on indicator window 2, I have my RSI and my Ichimoku. And on indicator window 3, I have my RSI, just my RSI. And on the main chart, which you can see here on the main chart, I have just my moving averages. And on the main chart, all the moving averages, they have what they do. They have what they stand for. They have the purposes they stand for. And this is, let me show you how I took this spike, how I catch this spike. Now, for you to enter a trade with this strategy, you have to wait for indicator window 1 to come to level 10. You can see indicator window 1 is on level 10. You have to wait for it to come to level 10. Level 10. And when price is on level 10 on indicator window 1, look at indicator window 2, which is where you have the Ichimoku. Look, that is where we have the Ichimoku. Let me point my arrow to it so that you see what I'm see. You have to wait for this one, for the Ichimoku to be on 15. You have to wait for the Ichimoku to be on 15. Why the RSI, the indicator window 3, it must be on level 30. This RSI period 14. That's what I use on 5 minute time frame. It has to be on level 30. Take note, guys. Take note of this. This thing works. I've tried it. You can also backtest it before you use it on your live account. See, this has to be on level 10, and for a confirmation, the red has to cross. You wait for the red moving average to cross the blue moving average. Look at how the three are lined. Look at how the three moving averages. Look at how. Okay, let me go back to 5 minutes time frame. Look at how they are lined so that you can see very well. This 5 minutes time frame. Look at it, indicator window on level 10, and you have to wait for the red moving average to cross the blue moving average. Look at indicator window 2, where I have my Ichimoku. It has to be on 15, and where I have my RSI, it has to be on level 30 or 20, or level 30 or 20. Then you take your buy, and you hold this trade. You hold, you know the beauty of it, you hold it till price gets back to level 90. Level 90 on the indicator window 1. That is where you can see on the indicator window 1, I have my TP1 on level 50. That is if you have a very small account and you quickly want to, take little profit. You take profit one on indicator, you take profit one on level 50. But if you have a large account, you hold this trade until it gets back to level 90 on indicator window 1. Indicator window 1 until it gets back to level 90. And guys, look at it. I've held this trade for hours. Look at where I took my trade. Look at where I took my trade. I'm not really talking about the main chart today. I'm not talking about the main chart. By the time I'm doing part 2 of this strategy, which is going to be, we are not going to be trading spikes then. We are going to be catching 10 to 25 candles. That is when I'll lay more emphasis on moving averages on the main chart. But if you watch very well, whenever you have a spike, when price comes back for retracement, price keeps on bouncing on the moving averages, especially the red one. Look at it. Price keeps on bouncing on it. So if you actually want to compound your position, you wait for price to pull back to the red moving average, you take another buy. You wait for price to come back there, you take another buy. Don't be surprised if you still see another spike happening here, because price has pulled back to the red candle area. To the red moving average area. Don't be surprised if you see another spike, but I might not be expecting another spike because it's already on level 90. Price will make a strong retracement from this place or decide to go back because it's on overbought already. So from here, I expect it to go back to oversold. So we might not really see that spike, but assuming it has not gotten there, you can see what has been happening. Price was bouncing on it. It was having as a support. Price keeps on bouncing on it. But guys, that's how it works. And for crash, it's the same thing for crash. Let me show you crash 1000. Let us do a little back test on crash 1000. Same thing of 5 minutes with the same setting. See, you wait for, like I told you, you wait for your price. You wait for price to get to level 90 if you want to trade spikes on crash. You wait for price to get to level 90 on indicator window 1. The red line, the red moving average must cross the blue to the downside. You see the cross. Look at indicator window 2 where I have my Ichimoku. See, you must wait for at least for price to touch level 80. For price to touch level 80. And on the what's it called, on the indicator window 3, which is our RSI 14. You must wait for price to at least get to level 70, and when it goes above level 70, that's another assurance that price will surely come down. And if you are so good with divergence, if you know how to use divergence, you can see before price eventually came down on the indicator window 1 and 2, indicator window 3 has been plotting lower highs. So this is an assurance that price will actually come down. You see, it was plotting lower highs. This is a divergence. This is a divergence for those that knows about divergence. And look at what eventually happened. Price came all the way to back to level 30. So assuming you took this trade on crash 1000, you would have taken a very huge profit as well. You would have taken a very huge profit. So if you need these settings, like I said, just go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like at least 3 videos, and send me a screenshot that you are following us on YouTube, and I would send you these settings for this indicator free of charge, guys. Free of charge. I'm not charging you anything for it. It is absolutely free. So if you need it, just hit me up on my Telegram channel, on my personal handle, or on my WhatsApp. For those that has my WhatsApp, hit me up and I will surely send it to you. And you too can also start making use of it and catching multiple spikes on 5 minutes time frame and not 1 minute. Multiple spikes on 5 minutes time frame. I call this strategy boom and crash pump action strategy. Pump action strategy, guys. Look at it again. Look, okay, price has started coming down. Let me quickly take my profit now. Let me take my profit. It has already gotten to an overbought level. I expect price to come down, so I'm taking my profit. So you guys, it's all up to you. If you want this strategy, just hit me up and I'll surely give it to you. I'll surely give it to you and tutor you on how to use it as well. So see you some other time, and make sure you subscribe so that you can get the part 2 of this boom and crash pump action strategy. I'm out, guys.